Pretty couple. Woo!
Hi,
Okay. Well, hello
everyone.
everyone. Yes, we're wearing matching shirts.
Good afternoon, good evening,
Purple
good
shirts.
morning, good afternoon, good evening, and have a great day, everybody. This is Merma Alvarez and
I'm yawning. 6'3".
from BayBreeze Solutions. Yes, we are wearing
Matching.
matching. We have
The Led Zeppelin movie came out. I think it was yesterday. So we're
oh,
solidarity.
we should,
Becoming Led Zeppelin. This is
if
called.
ever we watch, we should wear
So
this one.
exactly. So I was
Right.
trying to get us to watch it, but
We're
we have an
busy.
appointment,
We're
right? We have an
busy.
appointment tomorrow, so won't be able to do it. So
Yeah, and we've been busy
we'll
today
see.
too. We're
We'll see if we
busy.
can. Maybe we can go during the week or something. I don't know, after work. So,
So
anyways, so becoming Led Zeppelin, yeah, it's all over the states. I think it's playing selected theaters.
what is that about? It's a life
It's
of Led Zeppelin.
yeah, it's about the origin story of Led Zeppelin. So Jimmy Page was a session musician, and he played. I'm trying to remember what he played on. He played on a lot of like you can go back and he played on a lot of crazy stuff, and hits and everything. And he was an in demand session musician. And then he met this guy John Paul Jones, and I think in one of those backing, like what you call it, I'm having a brain fart here. So anyway, so they're two session musicians, and then they know each other and stuff. And then Robert Plant came in and Bonham and stuff. So it's a really interesting story. So it's the origin story of Led Zeppelin, and it's like I think it's the first thing that they've authorized. I can't remember, but in that area, right? So it's a lot of fun. I don't know. They're 80, I think it is. They're getting old, so I think this is going to be probably the best we're going to get about the way it is, and yeah. So anyway, so classic band. I mean, they started heavy metal, right? I think early on, right, the beginnings of the origin of heavy metal and stuff, and debatable, but they did somewhat. And then, of course, they had a lot of blues and everything. So anyway, so Led Zeppelin. But we're going to talk about something else, right? And it's called teamwork.
Yeah, this is a continuation of our 90 day
days,
to a
yeah.
positive 90 days to a positive mental attitude.
Teamwork is needed in a band, right? Got to have teamwork in a band. You can't always fight and stuff and everything. So teamwork is needed in the band. And also, you and I have teamwork, right? We showed up with the same shirt. So pretty cool, huh? So she is typing something very important, which I have no clue what it is. So, or what she's doing, but
that one.
Whoa, it's a banner. That's crazy.
This is part of our 90 days to a positive mental attitude. The challenge that we started 6 weeks ago. Would you believe it's week 6 now? It starts our week 6. Crazy. And previously we were live and doing a presentation if you're following us. And then week 2 we did that too. I think week 3 and then we shifted to just like a real presentation, a real post. And then now we are going back to the live, but we did not present a slide presentation. We did not prepare a slide presentation, rather than we will just talk about the topic and relate it to our experiences, right? So before anything else, how's everyone doing? It's a weekend today.
The weekend's gone by really fast. We're a little shocked. I mean, the week's gone by. We're halfway through February, it seems. So it's like, oh my gosh. So we're headed towards Valentine's Day. So the two of us are going to go out and see some live music. It'd be fun. See some jazz. So I got us some tickets a while ago. So I think it was during the Christmas. It's like the Christmas Black Friday. I can't remember. It's Christmas like season or whatever. So. It was like Black Friday, something or other, Cyber Monday. It is Cyber Monday. Yeah.
In the Philippines, you have lots of concerts too. Lots of concerts by the famous singers. Yeah. So there's a lot of choices when you go on dates there in the Philippines. Yeah, there's a lot of concerts.
I'd love to see that.
So I wonder, are you gonna in the Philippines? My co-Filipinos, are you gonna watch the Valentine show by our artists there? And here, sometimes couples don't go out anymore. They just stay home because sometimes the restaurants are so full. It's hard, especially if you don't do the reservation, it's hard.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So
So
yeah, looking
now,
forward to that.
yeah. So
Valentine's
now
Day.
we are on our week 36. If you're following
Week
us,
36. Wait, what?
week
Whoa.
week
Okay, week 36.
week 6.
Week 6. Okay, correction. Week 6. I
Week
was like, I thought I was in a time warp. Like
week 6.
Star Trek, where they go fast forward there, warp drive. I was like, wait, week 36. Okay,
Week 6
okay.
to the 90 days to
Week
positive
6.
mental attitude,
Correct.
and
Correct.
day 36.
I'm sorry,
Day
day 36.
36.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome.
Day 36. And
36.
we'll just gonna show you
Let's
the
show the
topics.
graphic. There we go.
Topics.
Let's talk about day
So
36.
week 6. What's the topic? Putting
Another yawn. Sorry about that.
Putting-
So putting teamwork to work. Oh, that's cute. Teamwork is essential for long-term success, right? I mean, everyone is. We try to be collaborative on our jobs. We all need other people, right? So,
Mhm.
and then this week we'll focus on how to build, lead, and contribute to a high-performing team, and how collective effort multiplies individual success. So it's important.
And so these are the 2, 4, 7
So-
7 days that we're gonna touch on. But for day 36, it's
Yeah.
the power of teamwork in achieving big goals. If you can
So-
read that, it's understanding the
I'll read
importance.
it really quick. So,
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay, is it cool? Okay.
Just the day 36 because the rest.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do any other days. So, understanding the the power of teamwork in achieving big goals. Understanding the importance of teamwork in reaching greater heights, right? So that's cool. And then also the action step would be identify a team project that you've worked on or currently working on, and then reflect on how the collective effort made a difference, right? What role did you play, and how did the team? Ow, that must have hurt.
You.
Whoa, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
She bumped the arm on the table. Did you get like a Charlie horse? I hope not.
No. What role did you play?
What role did you play?
Did you play?
What role did
You play.
you play? All right. And how did the team's success impact your personal growth?
Okay.
Nice.
So these are the things that we are gonna
Yeah.
touch on
So-
this week. So now I will just show our faces because we it's why
Is that my neck?
Why
It's
do
so
you have
red.
all the
Why is my
fil-
neck so red?
why do you have all the filter again? What the
Hey, how you doing?
oh my gosh.
So,
There's a favoritism here with the filter.
But it's not. I don't know. The filter just moves
goes
around
to
wherever
you.
it wants to move. I don't know. I'm so pale. That's why.
Why? The filter
I'm so
doesn't go to
pale.
me.
Well, you're already
Okay,
not
so-
so pale. That's why you're already perfectly filtered. See?
Perfectly filtered? What do you
Yes,
mean?
What do you mean? Oh
No.
my gosh. Anyway, so gosh, a project. So what project did you work on recently?
You first.
Me first. Okay, me first.
Identify a project you've worked on
Yeah.
or are currently. You have a lot of projects. Or
I have a
currently
lot
working
of projects.
Reflect
I had
on how
so many
collective effort
projects. I had
made
to
a
write them
difference.
down. It was so bad. I'm like, just to keep track of them. I'm like, it's like after 5, you're just like, forget it. Okay, so
What
projects.
role
So
did you
what role did I
play?
play? So yeah,
and how
good.
did the team's success impact your personal growth?
Sure. So I don't know. Let's see if I can condense this. It's kind of complex. So it's dealing with a contractor, so someone outside our company, and they provide source data to us. And it's basically it's kind of like medical coding, right? So okay.
Listening.
It's like medical coding data. So we get it from this contractor and then this vendor, right? Actually vendor, and then we process that data and then inject it into our software, right? So it's kind of the point. So I've been working on it for over a year and a half now, and I've been really patient about it. It's moving along, not the pace I really want, but it is moving along, which is important. And it's going to have a downstream effect in our company of being able to do risk and costing and things like that is really important to understand. tracking life cycle for medical things. Anyway, so I actually took this on from someone else. I was on the team, and then this other person left the company, and I ended up running the project, which I really wanted to do because I was excited about it, and I know a lot about this particular coding piece. So I ended up leading the team, and then I brought in other people from our data team and that I work with, and they have their own skills. They're amazing folks. I'm so blessed to work with the people I work with. They're very smart, and we all fit the pieces together right. It's like a puzzle, and we form when you have teamwork and stuff. You for me, like I draw on other people's skills. I know just a tiny bit about each one of what they do, and so I can talk just enough to figure out, hey, let's see if we can work it this way or that way or something. So I love building things, right? So I love thinking about things and building them. So it worked out really well with the team. I led the team. I'm still leading this project, and then we have two people on, our manager and also the vendor and stuff. And the vendor has a whole bunch of people working on this in the background that we don't see. And it's really been, we have some data coming in, and everything's not complete because it's not their fault. But then we have a lot of data coming in that has a lot of value so far, right? And it's really been a tremendous impact. It keeps generating more impact and helps us in our work. So anyway, so that's the context. But the people I work with, they come in and out of the projects that I work on, and we meet and stuff and talk about ideas and kick things around, and then we make it happen. We generate dashboards or data samples or whatever it is, and it's amazing. So part of it is that you lead the team, and then you also encourage people, and you bounce off ideas, right? So it's collaborative. And then you present it to other people, and then they, it's like a UAT, right? User acceptance testing or some kind of testing, right? So other people, you get other people's ideas. I work for a very large company, and so it's important that you get other people's buy-in on that, especially on these projects. So, and then it's also a good barometer for yourself, right? Is the team doing the right thing, or not? Or are we going the right direction? Are we including the right thing? So, because everyone's got a different viewpoint and a different perspective, right? So it's important to include other people's perspectives to things. So that's a collaboration and honoring other people's ideas, right? Because they also have value, and seeing how you can use those ideas, right? Maybe not in this exact project, but maybe in another project, right? So we tend to, I try to reuse things that we think about, right? So it's like, I come from IT background as well. So, IT are always trying to replicate things, right, to make it easier. So the same kind of philosophy here that I do with our data team, where we try to replicate successes into other areas of our business, right? So again, more collaboration and try to think about that. So does that explain some of that? Yeah. So it's kind of like a germination of thoughts and ideas, and then we translate those into whatever that
Result.
product is, right?
Your product.
Yeah, the product, right? So a lot of the times our product would be a dashboard, and then it basically shows some kind of metric, right? And that we're tracking over a long period of time, right? Whether it's a month metric or yearly metric or whatever it is. So or it's looking at changes in data, right? So those kind of things. So I really, really depend on the people that I work with, and I really just I explain to them that they're doing a great job, right? And I really need their help on this stuff. And what do they think about these ideas, or do they have ideas? So it's yeah.
How did that
So
how did that contribute to your personal growth, your collaboration with
personal
your
growth.
team?
So, and I think we both did this, right? We both took the leadership classes, which some of it rubbed off on me a lot. I've kind of like, I have to go back and read it again, but it's given me, first of all, it gave me the courage, right, to step up and actually I have a lot of crazy ideas, right? So it gives me the courage to explain those crazy ideas to people and not be so shy about it, right? Rather than just keeping it to myself. So it's given me the courage to do that, and then also be able to bounce them off of other people and get their ideas too, and also get value from that as well. So it's not just me talking. I try not to do that, although sometimes it gets that way. But I try, after I talk and stuff. Okay, well, hey, now it's your turn. And what do you think about all this? So so I tend to get other people's perspectives and stuff.
That's good.
So
That's
it's
good.
it's amazing. I'm so blessed.
And you love your team.
I love
your team.
I'm
Because
so blessed.
in the first
because
place, it's hard to
we are
collaborate.
trying to make things out of nothing. Okay, we have to clean data a lot. The data is somewhat. This project cleans data as well. So it's a multiple perspective. So I'm sorry, no, go ahead.
I said it's hard to collaborate, and it's hard to work in a team where you don't believe in the team, or you are not in a good relationship with the other team players, right?
Yeah, toxic
So
relationship.
Yeah, toxic relationship, toxic environment.
Yeah.
That is it will not contribute to your personal growth and also to the team success. So it's good that in your team you like you have a good relationship with your team, from the leaders down to everybody, right? Even in my team, that we are happy helping each other, even if it's beyond your task, beyond your time. It doesn't matter, as long as you know that you're gonna make it happen, that you're gonna finish the task. You help each other, and that's the way it is for the team to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm inadequate, right? I'm not good enough for these people. I'm so blessed to work with them. They're very skilled.
Sometimes you just feel that,
I
though.
feel like I'm just like, they hear me talking, but then, and I'm designing something in my head, or I already have it designed. I'm trying to translate it, right? And I just like, I'm just thinking to myself, geez, it's like, I don't know. I'm just like not at their level or something, right? Maybe they're wasting their time just listening to me, right?
I feel the same.
I
sometimes.
don't know, right? So,
but your
I
manager
just have to keep
acknowledges
going,
you,
right?
your
I have to
manager.
I have a very, very exciting manager. I've worked in jobs that have very high pressure, and high deadlines. I saw the new Saturday Night Live movie tonight, right? And that was the first episode was crazy, right? Trying to get that out, and everyone's crazy, and the movie's crazy. The movie is crazy, right? I mean, who knows that really, I can't believe it happened like that. So I've been in those situations. I've worked in Hollywood before, and there's no second chances, right? You screw something up, that's the end of it. You don't ever get asked back. They'll find someone else. So, so I've been in those kind of jobs, and been in jobs that have a long runway too. So, so I think this job is kind of a balance, right? There are deadlines, but I do have a runway to complete these complex. Every project is complex. So yeah, that was fun. Anyway, so I think that explains it, right?
That explains it.
Basically, the short answer is that that collaboration and this project, I have to basically get out of my
comfort zone.
Exactly, and my shyness, right, and my fear of like not being adequate.
And you have to be confident.
I have to be confident. I'm with people that know way more than me, and these are people that work in our industry, and they have their own expertise in things, and they're on the front lines, right? I'm so blessed to work with people that are on all different levels, right? The executive leadership, and as well as the people that do work in our hospitals. So very blessed. And so, so I'm always talking to those people. So there's no room for like BS, right? So, which I don't.
Because they know if you are
they know just like that, oh, this is BS.
They know if it's BS.
I did make a mistake in our last meeting where I was trying to figure out things that were retired and were not retired. And so, but I stumbled a little bit, but just kept going. And, I'm sure people just, they knew what I meant. So, but I felt kind of stupid doing that, but they, it's fine. Nobody called it on me. And I'm sure that sometimes, everyone says something weird. So I felt bad about it, but I had to move on. So I think that probably explains a
Yeah.
lot of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
So we'll see you tomorrow.
but anyway, so yeah, so that's an example, and
Yeah.
we'll move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
And I really, I hopefully maybe you guys have been in the same situation, trying to someone leaves in the company and everyone looks at you, right? You got to do things, and lately that's been your thing, right? It hasn't been leaving the company, but just you have changing processes. And so, she has, and so, which happens a lot, right? So there's a lot of movement in the labor market right now, right? As we know. So, it's, sometimes just things happen and then you get stuff, right? New stuff. But that's what happens. Anyways, well, okay, so on to day 27, I guess it is. 37. Can't
37,
believe
no,
this.
36 today
36 today,
and
37
37
tomorrow.
tomorrow. So
So I
we'll talk
appreciate you
about
listening to us. It's awesome. Thanks for, thank you so much for hearing us out. And I'd love to hear, anything that, if you've led a project and what has happened and where you end up with it.
we'll share more
that'd be great.
experiences as we go along.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
God bless.